I'm on the border here of city of Eagle, Idaho, and Ada County land. And you can see behind me these lower foothills. And what's supposed to be, you can't even tell where it is now, a new trail connection that connects us from here over to what's called the Dry Creek area. And yeah, it's supposed to be a new trail so we can avoid using the busy highway, which I'll show you next. And it's been, I don't know, pretty much just delayed constantly by the developer of the houses on the other side of this hill, which is Boise Hunter Homes and Jim Hunter and his company. And so he had his folks come in, and you can't really tell, but he had them dig out this trail that was supposed to be our connector. That was about a year ago. And you know, pretty much called it job done after that. We have no connection, we have no trail. In fact, they've gated this, so you can't even sneak onto the land there, which was, I believe this corner might even be county or BLM land, so I don't even think it's their land. But regardless of that, he hasn't allowed us to use it. So, you know, job done. Boise Hunter Homes is off the hook. We built our trail, even though it's gated on both sides and locked. And so, yeah, I'll go show you where we have to go instead. But yeah, it's pretty sketchy. We're going to the alternate path here. So without the trail connection, which would be somewhere back behind me, we have this nice little homegrown path that leads down to the highway here. And yeah, we will hop along the highway here for the next about mile or so, and it'll feel super safe. Oh yeah, I think there's a construction zone down here too, so I might not even be able to get through it all, which is, I don't know, kind of extra troubling. No path at all. After a teenager was tragically killed on their bike here at this intersection, we were at least promised that within a year they would put some pedestrian infrastructure here on this intersection. But go to my last video and see why that might get even harder, because this is a county project and they're not allowed to do any pedestrian projects anymore. So yeah, the fun piles up. Everybody's going a little bit slower and paying attention to where they're going, so it's usually even sketchier. I take it back. It is now very sketchy because there's no shoulder. Definitely not ideal. And I'm running, so I can kind of stay off the road, but if I was trying to bike through here, it's just not possible. There's no possible way you're gonna safely get through this stretch on a bike. It's not gonna happen. Incredibly dangerous. I know there's construction, but there really is no alternative path. So if you wanna come through this stretch of town, this is it. This is all you got. All right, so I'm back over at where the other side of that connector trail is supposed to come out. You can see there's some, you know, there's some heavy construction over on that side, but this hill right behind me is where the connector is supposed to come down, completely on the other side of the construction. So there's really there's no logical reason that this can't be completed, and the two ends with I don't know, a total of a quarter mile of trail just completed and opened. Yeah, there's no reason I can see. But anyway, we'll get some comment hopefully after this. I'm gonna give a call to Boise Hunter Homes and see if they have anything to say, any response, kind of ask them what the holdup is. It's not the county, it's not the trail builders, so yeah, I'd like to hear what they have to say. So we'll give them the chance to kind of respond here. But yeah, it's pretty interesting. I can't see any logical reason. We're up here at the gate that should connect into the trail, and I take it back. It's not actually locked on this side. Looks like someone's kind of busted through the gate here, or taking the chain off. But as you can see, because all they did was dig a ditch, there's no actual visible trail. You can see the spring has completely taken away the remnants of the trail that was visible. I do know from kind of scouting it that it actually goes on this ridge right over here. I'm able to see kind of where it cut through, or cuts through there. So I mean, it's still there, but without any maintenance or proper trail building, just a hole dug across with an excavator, it's not actually usable. So, you know, that'll need some final grading, but that's pretty minimal work. Yeah, and then just the two ends here connected. So anyway, hope I don't get in trouble for going through that gate by a few feet, but there is no trespassing sign, so I can't see anything that I'd be breaking here. But yeah, just for reference. So that's where it's supposed to be, and here's where they're investing their money, which makes sense as a builder. It's more homes, so yeah, I mean, logical, I guess, but also a little sad that they can't just finish this trail that could improve safety for a lot of people, especially their own residents, you know? Imagine that. I did kind of want to clarify why I'm making this video. Like, I don't want to come across that I'm just complaining. We have so many amazing, beautiful trails, but I think we need to put some pressure on the developers to hold up their end of the bargain. I mean, the amount of money that's been made in the last 20 years in the Treasure Valley is just obscene, right? So, you know, great responsibility and the like comes from people with great privilege and great wealth, you know? Like, I don't think it's a lot to ask them to hold up their end of the bargain when they're making a lot out of this. And, you know, good for them. They're providing a need, filling in a market there, so that's fine. I think it's fair for us to, you know, give them some criticism when it's warranted. As you can see behind me here, this beautiful new pool and community clubhouse, so, you know, their residents are getting taken care of. They're just ignoring the rest of us, so I don't think that's fair. All right, so now we're down in the Dry Creek Ranch neighborhood, which is the first stage they built here at Boise Hunter Homes in this area. You can see behind me, beautiful paved path that goes around the new homes, so that's nice. And then the real gem of the trail system over here is this really nice, like 10-foot wide gravel path that follows the whole creek side edge of the Dry Creek Ranch. So super nice. I guess kind of proving that when they want to, they can put really nice paths in. So again, this shouldn't be a big deal for them to build a couple last feet of that trail and take a lot of pedestrian cyclists off the highway and onto a much safer path. So that's what we're asking for here, and I'll put some information down below about how to reach out to Boise Hunter Homes and get them hopefully aware of the fact that people are asking for them to finish the path and do their job there. So yeah, call to action below.